Oh, right. Welcome to the den.
Redo.
I forgot our names.
We have a slow one on the podcast today.
I was gonna say our name, and then I was gonna say closing crew, and then I haven't had my espresso yet.
Welcome to the opening group with Maddie, and what are our names again? Oh, Brad, we can't take you anywhere nice.
My God.
We are the closing crew, and we are back at it again on episode 11.
Good.
Our budget now allows us to go remote, and
Yes.
we're in a different location this time.
Yeah, we purchased a house just for this episode.
exactly.
Yeah.
We're rolling big time now. All
Heck
our
yeah.
subscribers and our advertisers. Thank you, Nike and Lululemon.
Nike outlet. Nike outlet, and yeah, it's like Lululemon's the name of somebody, like an old lady.
It's from China though. It's not the real. It's the knockoff version.
Thank you, Lolo Lumon.
It's a Mikey. Yeah. Oh my God. That's when I went to Vietnam. Oh my God. And it's so funny. Like when you go to the market there,
Yeah.
it's crazy. Like Adidas, Mikey, like
Adidas?
Yes.
Oh
like
my
like
gosh,
everything just like, like a retrofit. And it's like, oh my God. It's like, it's so funny. I was taking pictures. I can find the pictures. Maybe I'll put this in the episode. Because it was so funny. I was just taking pictures of everything. And
so
it's
funny.
like, I don't know, $2 or something. I don't
Did you
know, maybe
buy a
$5.
bunch?
No, I only bought the helmet.
You bought a
Like,
helmet
for the
of
motorcycle.
all things.
No.
Thing that
because
needs to be the most safe.
It's been in a styrofoam.
No. So we got like a scooter, so like a small bikes there, yeah.
Oh, I
and then
see.
we need a helmet like for the whole family.
Right.
And then Tao is like, okay, I know the place. And then they sell everything there.
Right.
Yeah,
And it's like,
and the helmet is $5 too. I'm like, how safe is this thing
Yeah.
actually?
it's not safe.
Do you guys have a car seat too?
For the bike?
Yeah.
The car seat,
Yeah.
that thing is
Put a
sitting
thing
like,
on it.
in the front.
Watch all your clothes, everything's from that market. The instant they go over 10 miles an hour, everything blows off. They're just naked. Or it starts raining, everything melts.
Yeah, totally.
It's like, oh man, I bought a helmet, not a helmet.
Helmet.
They're like,
$5, man. I can't beat that.
Yeah, man. But there's some good one. There's
Yeah.
a camo. I bet like you would like it.
A camo helmet?
I might take a picture. I'm like, oh, then you'll like this one.
Did
It's
you
like
bring
a whole
it? Did you
camo.
bring it home or you leave it?
No, I left it there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
yeah.
Right.
it's probably illegal here to use that
Yeah,
helmet.
probably.
Oh, 100%. You probably can't even walk in that thing. They won't even let you.
Probably.
It's so
It's
dangerous.
probably more dangerous to wearing this helmet.
It like
No
attracts
helmet.
lightning and sharks. It throws your center of balance off, so like you're constantly falling over and getting hurt.
Oh my. Oh man.
But much love to the Vietnam market with
Like-
the helmet, the helmet.
Whenever you do that impersonation, I don't know how to feel about it because I want to bust up, but it's also a dig on my people. So it's like, yeah.
You know what's funny though is that like all my Vietnamese friends,
Yeah.
they're like, dude, you do that so much better than I do it.
Bro, totally. You absolutely do. What's that one comedian?
So at least it's like authentic. You know what I
there's
mean?
that one comedian that did an act and he did all the Asian.
Russell Peters.
Was it Russell Peters?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
He did yeah, he did a lot of
Yeah.
yeah.
That's good.
But yeah. So gentlemen, it's been a little while. Are you guys doing okay? How you guys doing?
Good.
Good?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Crappy weather, but for the most part, it's been nice.
Yeah. But even for California with bad weather like this, it's not even that bad.
Yeah.
Like you don't know what bad weather is. You go to Texas or you go to Michigan.
Yep.
And then you really know what bad weather is.
Dude, that's the
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
Like, I don't think I could ever live anywhere else
No.
besides California.
You would die.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hawaii. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. I just need that constant sun. I need that vitamin D.
Yeah, I think California and Hawaii is just the best
Yeah.
in the world.
Essentially. Yeah.
100%.
Yep. 100%.
But I was just laughing at you, like, look at you guys. You look like a commentator in the sport or something with this background moving.
Oh, yeah?
It's like,
Oh,
it's so
A couple ESPN
yeah,
sportscasters.
yeah, exactly. There we go.
If we were sportscasters, it'd be for like cricket.
Yeah.
or like mini
pickleball.
golf. Yeah, pickleball.
Pickleball, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And we
Totally.
take it way too
Pickleball.
seriously.
Oh man,
Yeah.
what's going on with the pickleball? Everyone in the pickleball.
Oh man.
Even
It's like
Brad, he's constantly wanting to play pickleball.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Like,
Well, I tried to get you guys into
Yeah.
it, but then I never really got into it either.
But like
Yeah.
our friends, like a family friends,
Yeah.
they all like hardcore into pickleball.
That's
like
so. Here's the thing about pickleball. Like, I know it's fun to play, but like, I feel like everybody that gets into it, they're so serious about it, dude. So competitive. We have this one. I won't name names, but good family friends of ours that go like every day, and they go to. I think it's in Willow Glen. There's a couple courts out there. Super competitive, you know, and always like talking about how they beat so and so, and like how they'll, you know, because there's always a line of people waiting to play.
my
and
God.
you have to. It's like, remember when you were little and you go to the arcade game and
Yeah.
you wait,
Oh,
you turn,
right.
you put a
Winners
quarter,
stay on.
right?
Yeah.
So they put their their pickleball paddle on this thing or whatever,
Right.
like saying next game. Or it's way too serious. Like,
Dude. Oh my God.
yeah,
So-
I can't.
So
handle
it's actually like our friends. So I just recently talked to them. I'm like, you guys playing like every day? So it's a couple, like a husband and wife.
yeah, same.
And then he got so good, like I think locally, like I don't know if it was league or something. And then he's like, oh, you know what? I was really thinking I'm gonna quit my job and I'm gonna be professional, like a pickleball player. He's like, I want to go pro. And then he's like,
homeless.
and then he's like, yeah. So I went play like in the more like higher league, and he's like, and I'm nobody.
Yeah.
He's like, I got destroyed so bad.
Right.
He's like, I went back to my work like right away, like happily, you know. But
Wait, this is your friend?
yeah.
Is he?
He's like a regular. Yeah.
I mean, is he all there? Is he all there mentally?
No, he's fine. Yeah, and actually, he's working
Because-
in the real estate construction, like big construction company, like a management. Yeah,
Okay.
Is he still in business?
yeah.
Too many things fell on his head, man. If he's
Yeah,
thinking he's gonna be a
But he
professional,
was like,
CTE,
when,
man.
when he told me this, I'm like, really? He's like, yeah, I want to go pro. And
Dude,
and then he said like when he tried the league, it was not even the first league. You know, there's like a first league, second, and the third. I think he played in the third, and he's like, I was just completely destroyed.
yeah, dude.
I think when it comes to sports, like anything that at that professional level, the level of play is
It's
100 times
Yeah,
more
right.
than what you see
Yeah.
like on the
Yeah.
normal
But it's
streets, right?
pickleball.
Yeah. Well, dude, I've seen. I think it's like on ESPN now. Like, you know, they
Yeah.
have,
So when we came,
Why?
when so when
don't
we
get
came
it.
to the house, actually delivered the cookies, like a Girl Scouts cookies from
Yeah.
it, and they have like a non-stop playing like a pickleball channel. There is no official like a pickleball channel. You have to pay subscription,
Right.
wow.
and they're just like sitting there and watching.
Yeah, but like, why not like tennis?
Well, it's more difficult. Pickleball,
Yeah.
anyone can pick it up like
Yeah.
right away.
A
Yeah,
lot
so
of
so why would
if
you want to watch that then?
Well, because they into it.
people
They're like,
people watch car races, cars going around a circle. They're
Dude, I
gonna-
get that though. I get that.
I don't
That's
get
pretty
that.
awesome.
engine, yeah,
at all.
like
Yeah,
it-
dude.
I don't get that at all.
I get all excited. Like my face
Like,
turns all
wow,
red. Get
wow,
all
wow.
sweaty and stuff.
I think because I think for the cars you have to know like mechanics, you know. Then they know they
Yeah.
need to change the tires, so maybe they did
So
the engine wrong.
that part's
some-
cool.
something
but
like that.
I can't picture myself ever going to like a race car.
Yeah, actually.
Okay,
I
so,
wanted
hold
to
on.
go to F1 at least once, but like
Okay,
I mean,
okay,
but even
F1.
on TV F1, like I
F1,
cannot.
at least it's not like a
Yeah.
circle. Right?
Or you mean like Daytona race where
I'm
it's like
dude,
just a
really gonna
circle?
watch them
Like
go
a
500
NASCAR?
times? Like,
You know what it is? It's like watching a baseball game though. You kind of go and it's like, yeah, you're watching baseball and it's fun, you know, but you're really just hanging out with your friends.
Yeah.
I think that's what NASCAR
but
is.
even baseball.
But with pickleball, it's like, dude, I don't want to drive somewhere to watch people play
Yeah.
big ping pong, essentially, or little tennis.
But I get why people play it, because especially for like, if
Yeah, I
you're
get the
if
playing
you're
part.
older,
Yeah.
you know, a lot of older people
Yeah.
have picked it up.
Yeah,
'cause it
and
really
when
has-
you pick up, you think you're good, like
That's true.
like our
Yeah.
friend.
Yeah.
So he's the best.
he's nothing.
Okay, guys. Okay, we've been talking about bullshit and pickleball for like 15 minutes. Should we start over?
Yeah.
Okay, let's start. We got way
that's
too
fine.
off
That's
track.
okay. That's okay.
No,
that's
no,
gonna be
that's fine.
that's gonna
Okay,
be a
okay.
free flow podcast today.
Next time we're
Since
on
we're in
air,
the new space,
next time
just-
we're on air, Dan's gonna be in his pickleball outfit. So
Yeah.
it's gonna be-
No, dude. Okay, you know what? Since we're already derailed.
And his rocket.
Yeah, I was talking to Matt the other day, a while ago actually, about like pickleball. And then,
Does Matt do it?
no, well, for one, he's probably too tall to play
Yeah,
pickleball. He's like 7 feet tall, so I don't know how
that's
that
a good
works.
advantage. I
Yeah,
guess.
because you don't have to really move. You're just-
Yeah, essentially. But I remember he told me he went on like a date and like this lady had like pickleball shoes. And I was like, what are pickleball shoes?
I don't know. What is the pickleball shoes?
It's just like, yeah, but
So
they're
is that-
shoes specifically for pickleball.
Normal
Dude,
shoes.
How does he know that? She told him?
I guess she's super into it and stuff.
Oh, okay.
And I just realized, like,
red
you know,
flag.
yeah, exactly. I was like, that's a red flag I didn't know I had. But if somebody showed up and was like, hey, these are my pickleball shoes, I'd be like, all right, cool. We're not friends anymore. Bye.
Dude,
I don't trust you anymore.
We're gonna lose our pickleball audience now.
Oh my god.
What are our numbers up to nowadays?
Yes, tell us, Anton. How's the
Uh,
podcast doing? Who listens to this?
Okay.
Okay.
So
That
the
didn't
view
sound too
numbers
good.
10,000 views. I think
That's crazy.
yesterday we cracked the number, but
Wow.
mostly I think the shorts where they just start uploading the shorts. I mean, I think this driving the audience to the channel
Yeah.
because shorts like you don't have to be subscribed like when the people scroll,
Right.
so it'll be popping up. And I think so far people like it. I mean, there's a couple like dislikes, but most of the time I think people like the content.
Yeah.
And those shorts gonna drive the audience to the long videos,
Right.
like what we're doing the podcast.
Dude, what are
And-
people disliking? I'm pretty sure I'm like probably responsible for 99% of those
It's
dislikes.
when you do your lip thing.
Oh, dude. Ew. Oh, gross. Oh, when Anton did that, it felt like I was in his mouth.
Oh, dude, I'm glad I didn't see that.
Oh my god! No, the sensory
Oh, the sound.
overload. For a split second, I was like in his teeth, dude. That was so gross.
Okay.
But one thing I have noticed that
Yeah.
that makes me want to dislike every video
Yeah.
is I always go, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
That's good. I like it.
Oh,
That's like a
fine.
classic American
Yeah.
phrase.
You got kids too. I mean, you take on.
I definitely don't want my kids to watch this or listen to this. It'll-
Eventually, 10 years later.
Yeah.
It's like,
My
We're at-
credibility is out
We're
the
at
window.
10,000 now, but next year, 10
10,001.
million.
10 million.
But the views like the audience like geographically, I think it's like United States first, and then United Kingdom for some reason. I mean, because it's English, probably
Right,
that's
yeah.
why. And then like Australia as well,
Australia.
and Canada, and then like some European countries like Germany.
No Vietnam or Japan?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, no Vietnam and
fuck,
Japan.
man?
Like
Where's
no,
my
no
people
Asian
at?
countries.
Oh, dude, Vietnam. Okay, I take
India,
it back.
India is there.
Huh?
India.
India. Wow. Cool.
That's cool.
I have a lot of Indian clients, so shout out to India. It's a very big place. A lot of people. Yeah. We should have like a special. You know what? How about this for the top 3 like countries or whatever? We should always have like a specific hello to them.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So you have to, once we get Vietnam, you got to say hello in Vietnamese.
Gotta learn that.
Yeah, I know. What kind
You
of
say-
Vietnamese
that's
are you?
ciao, yeah? You say ciao?
Ciao.
Yeah, Vietnamese. Ciao.
Is it?
I thought
Is
that was
it?
goodbye.
Wait, let me think.
No, it's in Italian. I think in Italian is
Ciao.
ciao is hello and goodbye.
Oh,
like you
okay.
can say always ciao, ciao. But like I think the
Ciao, ciao.
the Vietnamese is different. Ciao is like a ciao or something like that. I don't know.
Anton's actually more Vietnamese than I am.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Yeah.
I'm
If
more
it-
Vietnamese than you too.
If people don't realize, Anton's married to a Vietnamese woman,
Yeah,
Yeah.
a Vietnamese wife.
and I'm married to a Caucasian woman. So
Oh, wow,
Yeah.
what a combo.
It's like, what is it, Wife Swap? That show?
Yeah, since we switched the house.
yeah, there you go.
All right, cool. So seems like we're doing all right, which is surprising. My condolences to our our audience. I don't know why they would listen to me, especially. You guys are pretty smart, so that's great. But yeah, I'll do better. I will do better. Okay,
But now
so-
they're
everything is
listening
good.
and watching us from a different location, thanks to Anton.
yes, beautiful spot here up
Thank
in
you.
the hills of San Jose.
This is Anton. Was this your first home?
First proper home after mobile home, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You and Tao purchased this as a fixer-upper, and I wish we could give everyone a tour because it's like everything that Anton does is freaking amazing. Yeah. The views are gorgeous. And he just recently turned it into an Airbnb. So
Yeah,
and that's-
it's like perfect for Airbnb too because of the view and everything. It's amazing.
we're up basically. I guess is it Alum Rock Hills or
Yeah.
Kind of, yeah. I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
Alum Rock Hills, yeah.
just the
I think
beautiful view of the valley, and right now it's perfect too because all the land is like green from all the rain. So,
Yeah,
that's- Yeah,
it's beautiful up
Yeah.
here, man.
yeah. I love winter in California. Everything is green,
yeah,
Yeah.
not white.
Yeah, right.
Except we don't have winter in California.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I'm saying the winter season is like,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
when all the green's coming out.
And normally, like, it's funny because, like, sometimes I'll have clients or friends ask me about Airbnbs and just like what I think about maybe turning their home
Yeah.
into an Airbnb. And usually I tell them, like, listen, like, if it's in a suburb, you're probably not going to do really well. Unless it's like, I have one friend that has a place near Santana Row.
Yeah.
Like, he does pretty well there.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I feel like a lot of times homes in suburbs, especially in a big city like San Jose, you get a lot of like parties and things like that.
Yeah.
Like, But so far, it seems like you're doing
Yeah,
well.
yeah. I mean, so far is good. But it was actually like a good mix right now. Like I think 5 guests stayed. So one, they were traveling for work, so they stayed here. Another person was doing like interviews, and because it's such a nice location, so they booked us here for the interviews. I don't know where they filmed it. Another one was just like a kind of family reunion. Like they drove from SoCal here and told me like, oh, they have a family reunion, and just the whole family stayed here.
That's super cool.
Yeah, and another one was like a local family reunion or something. They just want to have a nice place, and that's like where they did like a car photo shooting. I mean, initially the book is a reunion, but then like I figured out it was actually car photo shooting, which is fine, you know.
Yeah.
But they're like a really like a sports cars, like I don't know, Ferrari or something, like or the new Corvette. Like I mean, based on the
Because you have a nice long driveway that has a really good
Yeah.
view as
Yeah.
well too. So
Yeah.
that's a perfect setting.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And I mean, so far people like it. They say,
And then you
like,
think people have asked about weddings too.
oh
right?
yeah. So another thing, like I have to figure it out, like how to handle that. Like a lot of requests for the events, like not party events, but like a wedding or like a family reunion, but like a big one.
Yeah.
Because they saw the backyard and they think, oh, we can fit there like 30 to 50 people.
Right.
And a lot of requests. And I told them like, yeah, okay, so that has to be extra charge for that day, like probably based on the head count, because it's still going to be wear and tear to the whole property. It's like, even if you book this just for you to sleep there, and if they're not sleeping over, it's still like everyone going to use the restroom and I mean, all those things.
And then also, how do people park if it's 50 guests or whatever?
Well, I guess in front of the garage you can probably fit like up to 6 cars, and then here on the drive as well. But like I would not park here. I mean, the street parking. The street parking is free. Yeah. I mean, 50 people. What is it? I don't know. Maybe 15 to 20 cars.
Yeah.
So like
That's
I don't
bad,
know,
yeah.
6 or maybe 7 cars you can fit in the driveway, like if you park right, and then everything else on the street.
I just imagine like 25 people getting wasted and just rolling down that hill.
Absolutely.
Essentially.
That's something that Dan would definitely be doing.
Yeah, dude, I would
Well,
get
I mean-
insured. I'd have nets built. You know how like in China at Foxconn they do that?
Yeah.
People like
Suicide. Yeah,
So in
suicide
case that happened, we sent Dan as a secret agent
Yeah.
to double check on the
Yeah, dude.
property.
I'll
Like,
be
yeah,
up-
how's it going?
I'll be up in that tree with binoculars.
Like,
You know,
who is invited? Whose family is that?
dressed in all black.
right?
So I just stand out even more. It's like, what the heck? I just be out there with like binoculars.
Oh, the other thing that you're doing that's really cool is you're adding a hot tub, and then you're building like a structure above the hot tub so
Yeah.
people can chill and
Yeah,
look
exactly.
at the view.
Yeah.
That's
So it's gonna
awesome.
be hot tub, like with this, like a nice deck with some
Yeah.
LED lighting, and also outdoor shower.
Oh,
Ooh,
outdoor
yeah,
shower.
Outdoor shower. Yeah.
Oh,
Hot
man.
and cold.
Yeah, that's
Dude,
awesome.
That's
Yeah.
sweet.
And then like we found like a super nice gazebo.
Yeah.
It's not gazebo, it's like a structure with all covered with the sliding doors. And then, like you're gonna have a hot tub inside, and then some like a small table and the couch to chill.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
It's so much better than the Airstream. Like the Airstream's cool, but it's too big.
Yeah, I know.
That's
Yeah.
perfect.
Airstream gonna just take too much place.
Yeah. Plus you can customize this a little bit
Yeah.
more.
And I
so.
think that's going to be more attractive for
think so.
people to stay as an experience, because the Airstream is just like, oh, it's cool, and
Yeah.
maybe add some extra sleeping space, but it just I don't, and it takes so much space there, and then you have to hook up to the sewer permanently and the water lines, and
If this house is smaller and not as nice, the Airstream probably makes sense.
exactly.
But if you have the main buildings this nice, it's like there's no ROI in that.
Yeah.
Where are you gonna put the pole?
For then,
He's talking about strippers.
No, I'm not.
Right in the middle- right in the middle of
Where does
church.
your mind go, dude? Jeez,
Yeah,
always,
that's what Brad's always thinking about.
Yeah.
that should
That's
come out from
Brad's
that.
first question
That
for
should just
anything.
come out from
Where's the stripper pole?
from the ceiling fan all the
There
way
you go.
down?
That's the
Then the pole rotates.
Yeah.
that's the the welcome present to all the guests. They get a 5-minute show from Brad. He just comes out of the ceiling dancing.
Why does it always go there?
Upside down.
I just meant like a nice poll for, like people playing that little ball game. What was that?
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Jeez.
That's what I was thinking.
So gross.
This guy, man.
So gross. I just Brad dancing on a pole. It just makes me want to vomit.
Why do you got to put that out
Even
there?
with clothes
Why
on, it
do you
grosses
have to
me
put that
out.
out there in the universe, dude? Why?
Oh gosh. All right. So speaking of pole dancers, today's topic is the success I chased versus.
I think we're way off topic now, dude. I think we're just gonna. Speaking of nice places,
Are we ditching the
We'll do
topic?
that in the next episode.
Okay.
but-
So what are we talking about then?
Well, since we're talking about really nice places with great views,
Yeah.
maybe we'll talk about Dan's office.
Oh, that's true.
My office.
Yeah.
Oh, my cave.
So Dan just got a new office at KW.
Oh,
And we went there and we wanted to shoot ourselves because it's like a prison.
It is pretty dated. I sit there, and if it's like really quiet, I can hear like the faint echoes of like a dental pick because it reminds me of like a 1960s dentist office.
Yeah.
Right. No
So-
natural lighting. Terrible.
It's
Yeah.
no knock on real estate brokerages, but a lot of them are kind of old and run down. This one's
Except
actually
for Compass.
Yeah.
The Compass building was really nice.
Compass is nice.
I
Some
love
of
that
them,
office.
A lot of them updated now.
Yeah.
KW's theirs is actually pretty nice.
But it's not as bad as I imagined. When the first time you told me, like,
Yeah.
you have to come and check, like, it looks like a.
It's because you have the vision.
dentist office.
You're really good at seeing potential. That's why.
But I think in my eye, you can transform any space.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
that
And-
it looks good. You just have to, like, have a vision, or like, I mean, sort of small little things can change everything. I feel.
The vision is the important part because I go in there and I just see an ugly whatever and I'm like, man, okay. So if I spruce it up, right, it's like me putting like a coffee cup that says like you can do it on it, and then like that's as far as it goes.
Samurai
Yeah.
sword.
Yeah, maybe a samurai sword and then Anton's like within a minute, he's like, oh yeah, he has that eye. And he was just like, yeah, put some plants here and then get some natural, like a 3,000 Kelvin temperature light here. And you can have, whatever.
I don't get any credit for
Zero. Because Brad was like, oh, you could put a stripper pole
Oh,
here
God.
and like a gun here
Brad
and
was
a
saying-
samurai sword.
Brad
You
was
could
saying-
bust a hole in the wall.
I did say that. I did not say any other stuff.
He was saying, like, you need some skylight here, there's some natural light.
Yeah.
Open up some
Totally
walls.
reasonable.
Yeah.
Totally reasonable.
Is it? Now my reputation at the office is just shot. Everybody just thinks I'm probably a moron.
So I think it was your office manager that came in.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. She came in and
Super cool. Yeah.
And Dan was like, "Hey, can I do this and this?" Like totally asking like all these dumb questions.
So polite.
Yeah,
So-
I know.
Shout out
It was,
Veronica.
I was like, "Dude, why are you asking?"
Dude, I had to apologize.
Can I put a poster up with tape on the wall? Like, what the fuck? You really are in a prison. It's like Shawshank Redemption. Remember like that scene? You ever watch
That's
Shawshank Redemption? Yeah.
I was just trying to be polite. I'm the new guy at the office, so I just want to establish that hey, I like law and order. I don't like chaos. I'm clean. I pick up after myself. I'm a nice guy, And then you just ruined my reputation, so it's fine. But it's funny though. She did get back to me, and she was like, "Hey, I looked into it for you. You cannot mess with the windows,
Oh,
so I can't put anything."
Oh, you cannot mess with it?
No.
So it has to be visible in case you like.
I guess if I'm like dead in the office, so people can see my body.
And
like,
just
call the
to
authorities.
give the viewers
I have too much whiskey.
an idea of this window that he has, it's like it's like half the size of this window that right here. It's like 1 by 3 sliver next to the door. Dan's like,
It's floor to ceiling.
Can I put some Roman shades here?
You know what I don't like about it though? I do want to put like a tree or something in front of it.
Yeah.
Because I remember I was like working, and usually I'm facing like there's too much desk space because it's meant for like 2 or 3 people in there, right? And I was working, and I was like thinking, like brainstorming, and sometimes when I brainstorm, I spin in my chair a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like kind of look up and you're like spinning around. And I just happened to be facing the window. And 2 people walk by my office and they're just like looking inside. Yeah, they're just like looking inside, and like made eye contact, and then like they're just like, oh hey, and I'm like, dude, I don't like that. I don't like that. Every time somebody walks by, they're staring at the back of my head.
Yeah, that's strange. I would hate it.
Yeah. So
and your office is right next to the kitchen and bathroom.
So your
It's a
popcorn
couple
to the
offices
popcorn
down.
machine.
Yeah, the popcorn. Dude,
Yeah,
that
that was
office, kid, they love popcorn over there. That's what I've learned. They have like a dedicated popcorn machine, and like it's just turned into a thing.
That's the key, man. Any real estate office. As long as
dude.
you have good popcorn.
But
you
hey,
attract the talent.
like, with all due respect to everybody in that office, I don't want to like ruffle any feathers, but popcorn is the worst food to eat casually.
Yeah.
Like if you're going to eat popcorn, dude, you need to set up a wash station. You need to have like drinks nearby. You need to like really dedicate like a whole session.
Movie theater.
Yeah. You gotta, right? You sit down to eat popcorn, right?
Yeah.
You don't just wing it and just eat popcorn, right? Because at that office, everybody's just eating popcorn willy-nilly. They're not thinking, okay, now I'm going to like touch my keyboard. Now I'm going to touch my iPad. Do you know how much popcorn grease is all over that office probably because of that freaking machine?
That's true. That's true.
Dude, you know what? That's it. I'm going to petition that machine.
You should.
I'm going to get some law and order back into that office.
You should get a kettle corn machine.
That's even worse, dude.
Oh, man. At least it smells better.
Yeah. It's so funny though. It's like one of those things where I just never thought about popcorn, but now I'm thinking about it all the time. And my wife, she works for a team upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
So, I go over there, right? And I look in her office and she has baskets of like prepackaged popcorn of different flavors. I'm like, dude, what is going on here? Like, when did popcorn become such a popular thing?
Is it the KW thing?
Huh?
Is it KW thing, the popcorn?
I
think
know.
I visited another office. I don't know, where is it, like Los Gatos or Santa Clara or something? And I think they also had the popcorn machine inside there.
Why? Dude, people stopped eating popcorn in like 1950s at carnivals.
It's light, easy to make, smells good for a lot of people. I don't know.
There are a lot of flaws with popcorn. I would say that as a food, it's very inefficient. It's terrible.
Is it even healthy? I'm just
probably not.
curious.
There's no way.
No.
Do you also do like with the butter and everything?
Exactly.
Oh my God.
And you gotta like suck on your fingers like an animal.
And it's stuck in your teeth. Oh my God.
Yeah, if I hated somebody and they threw a party, I'd bring popcorn. Be like, yeah, I'm here. Just effing popcorn.
You know what should you do for Halloween? You should dress up as a popcorn for the office.
Oh, dude. You'd be a hit.
Huh?
You'd be a hit if you did that.
Dude. And it's funny too. I watch my kids eat popcorn and it's like they're being tortured. They're like, like cat's like choking on it. It's like they're like, it's stuck in my teeth. It's a terrible food. Popcorn sucks.
I love it when we go to the movie theater. That's about the only time I
say
do
the same
it.
thing. Like for some reason, I only associate like a popcorn with the movie theater.
Yeah.
When you go to the movie and then like, Athena loves it too, but like outside the movie theater, I never eat the popcorn. So I don't know.
It's like a child's food. No, it's not even a child's food. It's like our ancestors' food.
It's the official food of Keller Williams, Silicon Valley.
Yep.
I guess so.
Did she say that you could put tape
I'm
on
joking,
the wall,
by
by the way?
Okay, so the funny thing though is like, so I thought it would be okay to put stuff on the window.
Yeah.
She said that's not okay. But then she's like, oh, you can hang whatever you want on the wall though. And I was like, really?
Yeah.
Like I could drill stuff?
Yeah.
She's like, meh. Like, okay. So I guess like,
Oh, you should do like a fake window. So you should open up the wall as a window.
yeah, see.
Yeah.
And like put
Ideas.
some like LED lights there and like with the lighting so it will look like a real window.
Dude.
There you go.
Yeah, so I send you I send you the article.
You should
What to
still
do.
put something on the window too.
Especially so handy, yeah.
Yeah.
And then route the electrical too. Like open
Oh,
up the
dude,
wall.
I'm not. Dude. I'm not. doing any of that.
Dan, for anyone that doesn't know, Dan really likes the office environment. He likes going there and working, which is great. I think maybe after COVID, nobody really likes to go to the office anymore except Dan.
Okay, so fake
Actually-
news. Brad is spreading falsehoods into the universe. I mean, it's kind of half true, right? Like, I don't like The Office per se. It's not like, oh, dude, I love going to the office and like, hanging out at the water cooler. Like, that's not my thing. But I will say, like, I'm way more productive when I'm at like a dedicated place, right? So like at my home office, I've done, things to make it nice, a nice place to be.
Yeah.
So, I have like an accent wall and I've got like cool art and like all this stuff and, shelves and all this.
A window, a real window.
Yeah, a real window, it's nice.
Shotguns.
I got my defensive perimeter set.
Just in case.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah.
I'm doing my important work. Maybe my enemies come. They think that, I'm like vulnerable.
You just never know
Take over
when
the
the
market.
zombie apocalypse is going to
That's
happen.
true.
So
Yeah, you could never be.
prepared.
Yeah, that's the
prepared.
thing in the US. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone waiting for it.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, with that being said, like, I can't be productive there. Like, at least I'm probably half as productive there.
I think I know what's happening to you. So when you're at home, I mean, it's a nice space and everything, but then you get distracted.
Yeah.
Because you're like, oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Oh man, I hate that.
Gotta
so
clean up after the
and
kids.
then you have to do this, and then like you like kind of start working, and then you probably see something, and he's like, oh man, I can't. It's like it's horrible. I have to do this. Yeah,
100%.
I know that. Yeah.
Yeah, like fixing stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I kind of agree on that too. Yeah.
Yeah. Or like, so you work it from home,
Yeah.
right? Like, how does your work day, like, I mean, I think you probably work on your couch, right? Because every time you
Couch,
send like a
kitchen
picture,
table.
it's always like the POV from that spot on the
Yeah,
couch
yeah, yeah.
of like the TV or like whatever.
Right. Pretty much the kitchen or the couch. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. It's not.
So
it's not a great
you don't
system.
have an office or a desk, or you're just comfortable with
We
it?
we used to have an office,
Yeah.
play, but that this kids got older. That turned into the playroom,
Yeah.
so I got booted out of there.
Okay.
Truthfully, in
Yeah,
real-
I mean that's fine. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
and in real estate, I mean, a lot of times we're out in the field anyways, right?
Yeah.
So I didn't ever. Anytime I was like in front of my computer, it'd be in the morning,
Yeah.
or at night or whatever.
Yeah.
So, yeah, now it's not a perfect system for sure. I got 2 dogs too, so they're definitely distracting.
Yeah.
But I don't think I could ever go back to that office environment.
But
Yeah.
it's crazy. Like, I don't know how you can work without like a dedicated workspace, even like a desk.
Yeah.
Like, you work like how a high school girl does homework.
but
It's like laying on the bed,
it's
like
so, it's,
kicking
so,
his
it's
feet.
so funny. Like for me, for example, too, I have to have like a desk and like a secured area that like no one is distracting me. Then I
Yeah.
can
Yeah.
do work.
Yeah.
But Tao is, for example, she's like Brad.
Yeah.
So she can just like wake up,
Same with
put
Hannah.
her laptop on like inside the bed and
Yeah.
just working.
Yeah.
Like she can work like this, like a
Vietnamese people, man.
Yeah.
We get shit done.
yeah,
Doesn't
exactly.
matter. We
No,
don't need an
100%. Yeah,
office.
and she can
We
just
don't
do
need no
like
fucking popcorn.
Yeah.
We just get
Dude.
shit done.
that's true, and
it's
like a
crazy.
super like focused and dedicated, and nothing matters, and like
Yeah.
like it doesn't matter. Like also on the couch or on the kitchen table, she can do it, no issues.
That's just chaos to me. That's insanity. Like, just thinking about it, I'm like, dude, not okay.
I used to think like it'd be good and healthy to have a separation,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in real estate, like you can't separate that. Like you're
Yeah.
always freaking on,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah,
for
Even
me,
then, like, because like, I mean, I'm with you. You kind of just do whatever, wherever, right?
Yeah.
Like, we're like doing contracts in the car. I'm sure you guys have done
Yeah.
that, right?
Mhm.
And like,
Yeah.
doing
while
research.
driving around.
yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry.
for sure. Like, I mean, that's the day to day. But with that being said, I need a space though. You know what I mean? And then just having an office is kind of a place where like I go and it's ugly, but that's good because then it's like I just go and I do my work and then I'm there.
Well,
Right.
when you have it all
So.
pimped out, we should do a podcast there.
The acoustics though are probably gonna be so bad. It'll probably
that's fine.
sound like we're doing it in a
No,
bathroom.
with those mics, it doesn't matter.
That's true.
Yeah.
With Anton.
We'll have Veronica there too. And we'll ask
Yeah, we
her.
should invite
What do
her
you,
too.
what do you
She's
think
super
about
cool.
Dan?
Yeah, we should ask her like what are the crazy stories in the office,
Yeah.
and then how's life after Dan moved in.
I'm sure it's nothing will change at all. I mean that office has been there for a while. You were at that office for a while,
Yeah,
right? It's been there since 2002
I was
or
there
something.
2012, 2015. A
Yeah.
long time ago. It looks so much better now. So,
Oh yeah? Oh, the remodel.
Oh, totally. Looks way better. So
Yeah.
I could see why you'd go in there.
I mean, the staff there is super nice.
Yeah,
Everybody's been
yeah.
super cool. You got some heavy hitters all around too. So, it's kind of nice to, see.
Be in that environment.
Yeah, just kind of see like how everybody does things, like the legendary Dave Clark team is upstairs.
Coco
Coco
Tan.
Tan's there too.
Oh, Coco is in your office?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Have you guys done deals with her before?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No comment.
Yeah, she's like a bots or something. Yeah?
Huh?
Like she's a auto,
what did
like
you just say?
AI. I think it's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I
she
think her
don't look
replies are
real.
like
Her and-
AI. I'm pretty sure she started using it before everyone started using it.
Yeah, dude. I mean, she's legit. She's like a, she's definitely a heavy hitter. I've done a couple deals with her, but I don't think I ever actually talked to her. It's always like somebody on her team.
Have
Yeah.
you seen her in the office?
No,
I think
No,
she's
a legend.
AI now. I don't think she's real.
Yeah.
Her
She's
and
probably uploaded her
s-
brain into AI. Now.
Yeah, dude.
yeah, her and Stanley Lowe. They don't look like
Stanley
real, they
Lowe.
look like real people. So if you could ever meet them in person, you got to take a photo so we
Dude,
can know.
I've
they're
met
alive.
Stanley Lowe in person.
Really?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and I was not disappointed.
Oh,
my
You're
God.
talking about Stanley Lowe from like the Peninsula, right?
yeah, Green
dude.
Banker.
Oh, but yeah,
Legend.
in Pacifica.
That
Yeah,
guy's
I
amazing.
saw his advertising in Pacifica. We should invite him on the podcast. That would be.
Dude, he's
Oh,
way
man.
too big time.
Dude, yeah.
He'd be
he's-
like, dude, no, thank you.
Yeah.
We come to you. We come to your office.
Yeah, dude. Actually, he might like it. He's like, I don't know him very well. I don't know him well at all. But he seems like a guy that would enjoy this.
I bet no one offered this to him. Like I think
yeah,
you should talk to him.
yeah. Since you met him,
Dude, no, he doesn't. No, it was just in passing
give him
too.
some
I was
popcorn.
brand new.
offer him popcorn.
Dude, he'd be like, no.
Tell him to bring everything to his office.
He
Or
would
whatever.
kill me if I brought popcorn to him in his 3-piece suit. Like, I bet you all
And
of his
his
outfits
sunglasses?
too, they're all like super custom. Like, you can't buy
Oh, totally.
anything I've seen him wear. Like, you can't buy that at any store. You know,
Well,
what I mean? They're very unique pieces.
It's it looks to me. I don't know. Okay, I can say.
See, he's smart. He's smart. He doesn't want to get canceled.
Yeah, you
I've-
want to. If you ever do a deal with Stanley, you want to make sure you're on good terms.
Exactly.
No, he's super cool. He's super cool. But yeah, so it's been a good
Yeah,
transition, I guess.
but you should definitely put the plant in front of your window.
Yeah,
Like a humongous plant.
yeah. I ordered it. I think it's like a 6 foot tall. I'm 5'10", 5'9", so
Yeah,
that should be enough to
and
like.
it's like fluffy. Like a
I
lot
think
of
so.
bushes? Okay.
So I
So
bought
where you ordered it? I mean, I'm just
it's
curious.
Amazon.
Oh, just Amazon.
Yeah.
So you didn't want to go to like Ross Marshall or this home. What's this? What's another
Home
place?
Goods.
Home Goods. Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
I don't even. Yeah, I feel so uncomfortable there.
Really?
I've never been, so
Oh my God, Tao loves Ross.
really. Yeah. Oh, Ross. Like, I mean, when I was a kid, my mom used to like buy clothes for me at Ross,
Mhm.
like Jinko pants and stuff. Remember those days?
No.
Anyways, dude, I remember. This is what, like 1990, 1998?
I wasn't born.
No,
yet.
1996 probably.
That was
Yeah, dude.
before my time.
I remember I bought like Reebok pump up shoes.
Oh,
At
yeah,
Ross?
I love those.
Yeah,
things.
Oh
It
yeah.
was pretty cool. And then I popped them the first day.
It's so funny that like regarding the shoes that back in the days in my time, if you have a cool shoes, you like a big deal in the school.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But I feel nowadays kids don't care.
Yeah.
It's like it doesn't. They're like a clothes or like those things doesn't matter anymore.
right.
Now it's different. Now
Yeah.
it's like if you have like cool shoes, it's like, oh, you don't care about the planet. You're a
Yeah.
terrible human being.
Yeah.
You just gotta have cool tech.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's like not cool to be trendy now.
Yeah, so I don't know
Yeah.
how are you cool now in the school? Because Athena, like she's so like 7 years old, and she's like, Papa, why do you have so many cars? Like it's hurting Mother Earth.
Oh man.
Dang, dude, what kind of hippie school did she go to?
I don't know. and then she's like, oh, like what about electric cars? Like, is it good for the planet? I'm like, oh my God. It's like,
Oh,
what's
man.
going on?
Next time I see her, I'm like, why is your dad killing Mother Earth? You gotta talk to your
Well,
dad.
but
And then I'll pop out from behind.
but
Brad.
like the whole electricity produced for like charged electric cars is also based on oil.
yeah, totally.
So
yeah.
it's
If you look at the carbon footprint of like an
Yeah.
electric car,
Yeah.
it's all
you
fake.
just outsource it somewhere, and then you think you charge this with electricity, and that's. I mean, if it's all from the sun, wind, and ocean, 100%. But like
Batteries,
majority
the
of
cobalt.
electricity still come like I think from the oil like based plants. Or
And
like
the lithium.
nuclear, I think is the best, but it's super dangerous.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it's clean, but it's super dangerous. If
I
something
would
goes
ride a
wrong.
nuclear bomb to work. I'm cool with that. Same thing anyway.
That would go well.
But also like the nuclear technology,
like, dude.
don't you think it's crazy? I
Huh?
think it's like probably some kind of like an alien ship back in the days
Yeah,
fall on the
dude.
Earth, and then we figured out how the nuclear reactor works.
Oh, dude,
'Cause,
you
like,
need to go on
yeah.
Joe Rogan's
The-
podcast
the
right now.
The technology is pretty crazy.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's this
much
documentary
power.
that's coming out.
Yeah?
that talks about like alien technology and how it's
I bet 100%.
race for all these countries to access it and stuff like that. So we'll see when that comes out. I'll totally watch that.
Yeah. Then send it over.
Yeah,
dude, it's like on VHS. It's like his friend made it. It's like we see Brad on the side holding a boom, wearing like a foil hat. You know, yeah, what a psycho.
Holding the stick.
Yeah, come on, get with it. It's 2024. Jeez, 2025. Come on.
I cannot believe in that.
Yeah, me too. I want to. It's not. It's like it's. I don't even care what the truth is. Like there's certain things that I just want to believe because it's fun.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Totally believe that.
Like the Anunnaki.
What is
Those are the aliens that gave us the technology back in the day.
Anunnaki?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, dude. Anyways,
where are they from?
I can't wait to teach your daughter about this stuff.
About the aliens?
Yeah.
So we come from, I mean, probably. But you know, there's like this Swiss or German professor. I think I sent you this speech, that where he's talking where we're coming from as like a humanity.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And like very good facts.
Really?
Like, you know, what he... Did I send it to you?
No.
He has like a very strong, like a German accent, or I think it was, he's from Switzerland, but like very interesting.
Really?
Like I'll find it out. I'll send it to you.
I don't think we ever send each other anything serious. So
no, I saw this documentary.
Every time, like when I have to do this, if you can send me something, and mute
that when you're doing that, it's Dan.
Yeah,
No.
and mute the volume. So like,
absolutely not.
so no one
Not
hears
true.
anything.
Not true. But I saw that documentary too. I think
You
it was
did?
called Aliens 2 or Aliens 3, I think.
Oh yeah,
That's a movie, bro.
It was a documentary directed by Ridley Scott. I believe.
Sigourney Weaver was.
Yeah, Sigourney Weaver. There's a historical well, anyways, that bit is already dry. But yeah. No, that's really interesting. The only thing though is like it really used to be like plausible for me when I was probably like 18.
Yeah.
In college smoking weed. You know. But then after college I didn't really smoke, you know? So after that, I think my mind shut off, my third eye closed.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what you think now?
To be honest, I don't even think about anything anymore.
Okay.
I just think
That's
about,
good.
man, I gotta like figure out how to pay for my kids' college.
Man, can I put a poster on my office wall?
yeah. I wonder, It's
So maybe you should do some ayahuasca and then you open up your mind again and then you know how to pay.
yeah,
for
dude. Then
kids'
I'll be
college.
like dancing around outside naked or in like a straw skirt. Yeah, it's like
Standing like on top of the jacuzzi.
they're coming back home.
One of those spinning signs.
Yeah, dude. I'm in like downtown San Jose. The end is near. Repent.
Oh my god.
But yeah, I always figure like those guys that are down there, like, you know, they probably used to be like us, and then they just
had
did
podcasts too.
yeah, and then it did. And then one of their friends was like, "Let's do ayahuasca," and then freaking 30 minutes later, they're downtown San Jose, like, cleaning windshields, they're coming back home. But anyways, dude, this podcast is such garbage.
I think it's
what
We kind of
happened?
ran the spectrum in terms of topics there.
Yeah.
But that's all right.
No, it's fine.
It's been a while.
Today is the random episode.
It's not.
Today we
even,
talk about everything.
yeah.
Yeah, that's how we're gonna call the title.
It's all your fault.
Is it?
Yeah, you started talking about stripper poles, and then everything just fell
never
apart
brought
from
up
there.
a stripper pole. Never did.
Okay.
Brought up a pole, but not a stripper pole.
What a politician, this guy. All right, let's close it off. Let's regroup. Let's do some ayahuasca and come back.
Let's do it.
Yeah. All right, fellas. See you later. Peace.
Oh man.
Oh,
That's good catch up. That's a good one.
was it? Was it?
We ran again.
Well, I mean,
it's always good.
That was so crazy. That's funny. So funny. Wow, we completely ditched